I promise I'm not trying to make this long. I'm not trying to make this a series. I just wanted to come on here and just really explain. But it don't look like I'm going to be able to explain all of it. But anyways, let me just say what I got to say. So he was like, your answer seemed like, it would be different. Like, you don't agree with everybody that's saying, no, they wouldn't allow. I said, no, I was thinking opposite. And he was like, well, you got to be single. You not married, or you probably not in a relationship or something like that, because how would you allow your husband you would be okay with your husband sleeping with his ex? And I started laughing, and I was like, I wouldn't be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, but you need to explain to me for me to understand why you will allow your husband to go sleep with his ex. I was like, that. And I kind of was, God, I didn't think dropping off food was going to be, I'm going to have a debate with somebody. And I was like, to me, first, it wouldn't be like my husband is just going to go sleep with an ex. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that would be a thing that we would have to discuss. The first thing it would be that we would have to get legally separated. Because I always felt, and it's not a religious thing with me, marriage to me has always been sacred. Especially and this is my opinion, this is how I feel like marriage for me would be. For me to put down my burdens and trust you to lead my family, to protect us, to provide for us, and for me to stand by you and have 100% trust in you, that's a big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, okay, if we're not getting together, we're not getting along together, like I could just up and leave and go about my business and go about my life. Everybody says the same thing about a marriage. A marriage is like a contract, a business contract, and you have to go in there with a business, basically a business mindset, if that makes sense. So me going into a marriage is really like, it's something serious for me. I've always seen marriage like that. Like, I don't even play like that with marriages. And even if I even have an inkling that you in a relationship or married, like, you'll get cut off real, because I don't play them type of games. So that first thing would be for us to get legally separated. And he's like, okay, but what's the whole point of getting legally separated if it's just a one-night thing? And I said, but what if it's not just a one-night thing? What if that's the one you felt like that got away? I don't want you coming back to me